But I've heard it say, I've heard both. That's superfluous may be the right one. I've heard superfluous too.
Okay.
Superfluous.
Anybody else? Anybody on this row?
This is it.
It's gonna be competition. What am I gonna try that?
All right, on to the second speech, which is, or who is being spoken by Tyler Burnette. This speech is titled Vehicle of Beliefs. It is 5 to 7 minutes, and he told me, Tyler, if you put the right mindset to something, you can accomplish anything. So without further ado, Tyler Burnette.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can I get the hands of everybody in here that drives a vehicle to school? Come on, raise them up. This is participation, guys. Come on. I know you have to drive a car. Something, right? I'm a freshman. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. All right. What do you drive?
I drove a Dodge Dakota.
Dodge Dakota. What do you drive?
An Optima.
Oh, okay. What do you drive?
Oh, I live across the street.
Oh, he's wearing his shoes. But basically, everybody drives a different car. Even if you have the same make and model, it's more than likely a different color. It's more than likely has leather or cloth seats. It's all different. We're all born different. But at the same time, each vehicle can go just about anywhere every other vehicle can go, with a few exceptions. So, you know, some people are born with a Ford Pinto. Some people are born with a Ferrari, okay? Usain Bolt was probably born with a Ferrari, you could say. That was pretty fast. But some people are born with that Ford Pinto. But it's what you do with what you're born with is what really matters. Nick Vujicic is a motivational speaker, and he also talks in many churches on his faith. And he was born without arms or legs. Just completely nothing, you know. Most people would look at that and be like, well, my life is just crap from here on out. But he didn't. He took it a different way. And it's because what he believed in, you know, was possible for his life is what his life actually came out to be. Not what he was born with, not the Ford Pinto he was driving around. He turned that Ford Pinto into just about a Ferrari, okay? Based on what he believed in. Now what you need to do throughout your life is to put quality parts, modifications, these beliefs you pick up from your mom, your dad, your friends, people you look up to. And they need to be quality parts. Because if you put bad parts in, those parts are going to break, okay? They're going to break when you hit a rough spot. You hit a rough spot on the road. Just like in a car, if you have crap suspension and you hit a pothole, the suspension breaks. It's the same thing with your beliefs. So, I tie that, many of you were here for my first speech, but for those of you who are not, I'm going to tie it back to that. I used to do a lot of working out and weightlifting. I know I'm not really like big right now, but I used to be a lot bigger. And when in weightlifting and bodybuilding, what you put into your body is what you get out. So and these beliefs, they come from the people you put yourself around. Okay? You can put yourself around people who like to party, do drugs, not do much with their life, and you put them in your passenger seat, and they're always going to have a little bit of tug on that wheel as to where you go. Or you can come over here. You can get around people who study all the time, get done what needs to be done, work hard, your quote-unquote good qualities, and you can absorb those. You have a choice who you put in your vehicle. MIT did a study, and they said that you earn within around $6,000 of the people you most put yourself around. And I don't know about you, but I trust most of the stuff that comes out of MIT. It's a pretty ostentatious university. Okay. Now, like I said earlier, some vehicles just can't go where other vehicles go. Shaq, for instance, okay, he was built with a body to be a center in basketball. The boy's huge, okay? But he's never going to be a jockey. I'm sorry, Shaq, but you're never going to be a jockey in the Kentucky Derby. It's an improbability. I don't like the word impossible. It's an improbability, okay? Now, people will also tell you what is improbable and what is impossible for you. People told me I was born with really bad asthma, so much so that it actually made my bones grow different because I was always sick. I mean, it almost killed me. They told me that because I had this bad asthma, I could not run cross country, I would not never be a good runner, this and that. But my beliefs, my quality parts, told me otherwise. In high school, I was in the top half of JV my freshman year, and this was a big 5A high school. I was in the top half JV for cross country. I ran around a 18-minute 5K. And last semester, I ran under 4:30 for the mile. And they had told me, I'll never be there. But I knew because of my quality parts that I got from my mom and dad, who told me that you can do just about anything you set your mind to, within reason, of course. You know, we don't want to get up here all hyped up, you know, thinking we can, you know, change the world. They'll take you away, and their white suits will. But you know, it's all about your parts. Now, some people can and can't do things, but it's always important to enjoy the ride, whatever that ride may be. Some people, they have all the potential in the world, but what they choose to do with their vehicle is their own, and so is yours. And I just implore you to choose your own path and keep your foot on the gas pedal. Thank you.
All right. We're going to take a few seconds to write down some feedback for Tyler. And we'll pass it back in a minute. Oh, you have a problem.
I'm so kicked.
Can you get that bell out, or are you just so hyper?
So kicked.
third speech. Being a friend is not always easy. So please allow me to introduce Alex as he introduces how he's going to talk about friendship. His speech is titled Under the Sea in the Advanced Storytelling Manual, number 4. Without further ado, Alex Mathews.
How many of you have had a best friend at one point, and then as time went on, you slowly drifted apart? Raise your hand, please. Okay, I had a friend just like that. His name was Patrick. Patrick was so funny, like a Jim Carrey of sorts. He could make you laugh by not even saying a word. Just make you laugh. He was hilarious. But Patrick, although he was funny, he could never be serious. He never took anything seriously. He had superfluous humor. Patrick did. And Patrick finally disappointed me. Not once, not even twice, but over and over again. And I was fed up with it. And I blew up on Patrick. I blew up on Patrick on a boat in the Gulf of Mexico in 2012. I know the best place to blow up on someone. Yeah. And it was an hour before we were fixing to go dive. I was on a dive trip. And I looked at Patrick. This happened too many times. I said, "Dude, what the hell, man?" He looked at me and he said, "Alex, stop being a little girl." I was so upset. I bit my lip. My eyes started to water a little bit, but then, shrug that off. I'm a man, I don't do that. So I put it off and I was like, "Fine, Patrick, you know what, we're done. I don't even want to be your dive buddy." So it was a dive group of 4, and I booted him off of my dive buddy and took another. So we're going down in 2. So now we're sitting on the edge of the boat, each one of us. Backflips in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're in the water. BCD's ready to go, 3,000 PSI. We start to go under. 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet under, then 30 feet under, then 40, and 50 feet under. And while we're going under, I can't stop thinking about my friend who I care about, that I'm just done with. And right there at 50 feet, I grab my dive buddy, because you never want to leave them, and we start going in pairs, off. Water's beautiful, marine life. I'm trying to swim like a fish, trying to catch one. So 5 minutes go by. 10 minutes, 15, 20, we're still swimming. Haven't even thought about the other dive pair. I'm just looking after my dive buddy beside me. Then 30 minutes go by and I look at my dive buddy and I'm like, where's the other people? Where are the people we came here with? Uh-oh. We couldn't find them. So I said, "Hey, follow me," and we started swimming. And to my surprise, after about a couple minutes, we found something pretty absurd, actually. I found my friend Patrick. He was at the floor bottom, the ocean floor bottom, using it as a dance floor. It looks something like this. Ow! No, I'm just kidding. Under 60 feet of water, it looked more like this. That's how it looked. So immediately, I had to keep my regulator in my mouth because I'm like, "Hey man, let's go this way, follow me." So we swim down to where I saw Patrick at the dive floor with his buddy, and we're looking at him, and he's still dancing, just like Michael Jackson's still alive, okay? On the bottom floor, he has his BCD off now, and now he's fixing to take the regulator out of his mouth. I'm like, holy crap, let's get this guy up to the surface. So immediately as I put on his BCD, I remember my dive instructor talking to me about this, and I recognized the signs of nitrogen narcosis. He was high because the nitrogen levels in his blood were so high. If you've ever been diving, you know what this table is. This is the nitrogen levels that you get when you're down at a pressure for a certain period of time. You use this in your dive computer to make sure you never go through nitrogen narcosis. But this is a baseline. Everybody's different. my friend Patrick was a little different that day too. So we got him up and we started heading to the surface. We started, 60 feet per minute, I think is safe. So we started swimming up and eventually he came to. He started looking, regular. His eyes weren't as weird. So we kept on going up 10 feet, 5 feet, and then finally made it to the surface of the sunlight. Threw him on board, and we all surrounded Patrick. I'm just like, what? It's like, this is my chance. Slapped him in the face. I was like, Patrick, do you remember what happened? Because most people in nitrogen narcosis, they don't remember. And he's like, no, Alex, I don't remember anything. But I was thinking about you the whole time I was diving, and our friendship means a lot. So I just want to tell you I'm sorry for everything that happened, and I don't want to lose you. And I said, stop being a little girl, Patrick. And after that, we were friends for a while. But after that trip in the future, me and him, after a while, parted ways. We kept in touch, kept our friendship, but we were never the same. We were never best friends. It just happens. But a year or two after that, he actually got me my first internship. So the moral of the story, let's not burn bridges. Let's build them. Because you never know how long you've got left. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Seconds to write down some feedback for Alex. And also, timer, were all of our speakers in time? Yeah. Awesome. So also on the bottom of your ballots, you'll see voting for best speaker. Also write that down and pass it into the middle as well. So we had George first, then Tyler, and then Alex.